Hello, welcome to my channel. I'm Hilda. Welcome to week 3 of the 9 weeks Prevent Lower Back Pain exercise series. This series is especially suitable for you if 1. You have tight spine, 2. You experience certain slight bouts of pinching in your lower back from time to time but it's not a spinal pathology, and 3. You have been doing rehab work for the last 1 to 2 years. You want something extra to maintain your restoration work. If you're here for the first time, welcome. If you have been doing routine from week 1 or week 2, congratulations, you have taken the proactive steps to prevent lower back pain. There is nothing better than taking better care of ourselves and taking the steps to make sure that we have a healthy spine moving to the future. In week 2, we sat on a chair to do rocking behind the sit bones to warm up in preparation for core strengthening. So we're going to start the same this time. We're going to have our hands behind the stool or chair. So for the first timers, you're going to have your legs slightly in front. You're going to engage the hamstring, bring your inner thighs in and curl back to your behind the sit bones. Gently lift your leg up and do gentle rocking, engaging your lower abdominals. The range of motion is really small here. Keep rocking. Now just watch that my legs are not moving. It is all the motion of rocking on behind my sit bones, or the pelvis is doing a gentle cradle rock. 4 more times here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Stay. For the first timers, you can come back to sitting. But for those who have been doing week 1 and 2, have your hands out. We're going to stay and scoop deeper in our abdominals. Today's theme is move to connect deeper. Therefore, let's try to connect deeper this time. Slightly longer holding position. And 1, 2, 3. Watch that your lower back is round. And 4. Come back up. Now I want us to sit slightly in front because we're going to scoop deeper in our abdominals this time. So watch, here is a straight spine. Let's not do a straight spine for this one. We're going to curl deeper, scoop, narrowing the hip joints and your abdominal here. Okay, hands behind your chair, legs up. The range of motion is very small here and we want it this way. The deeper we go, the smaller the range of motion should be. And you can start rocking. And 1, 2. Engage the hamstrings, squeeze the inner thighs together to the center. 3, 4. If you feel shaking, it's all good. 5, 6, 7, 8. Connect deeper. Let go of your arms. Scoop your belly in more. Look to the front. Can you curl your abdominals more? Round your lower back more. Reach your toes to the front more. For 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 more counts. 5 and 6. Touch the toes on the floor and come back up. Just be careful not to fall back. Come back up with your abdominals, not your legs. Come back up with your abdominals. And let's do 2 more. And slowly. That was the warm-up, the preparation for the core strength sequence. We were rocking to connect deeper to our lower abdominals and holding And doing it in small, deliberate pace definitely increases our awareness and connection to this very important part of our core. Okay, now we're going to do it now with a bigger range of motion and increasing the challenge a little bit. Have your arms as wide as the mat, okay? Spread it out. Again, we've done this before in week 1 and 2, and this is the progression to it. Okay, now let's repeat what we did in week 1 and 2 a little bit first, just to get us into the rocking motion. Bend your elbows, legs up, and rock. Touch the mat and down. Again, squeeze the hamstrings. You got to engage the back of the legs to help you. Bring your inner thighs together, point your toes down, scoop your belly in, round your lower back. Okay, let's do one more. Now from here, you're going to go down, okay? Scoop more, scoop more. Because of the curling of your abdominal and your lower back, you're able to go lower and come up, but legs are floating off the floor. Stay there and bring your arms up this way. So the legs are hovering. Stay there for 1, 2, 3. Hold it in your belly and 4. If you feel it in your lower back, you have to discontinue this exercise. Again, let's go. 1, 2, 3. Rock behind the sit bones. And 4. Stay. And slowly reach your arms to the front, scoop deeper, hold it in your belly, and your legs are also helping as well. And 4, 3, 2, and 1. And slowly come back up to sitting. I know some of you might say there's too much talking. I just want to do the exercise. But this is not your usual exercise video. I'm not doing a continuous, just music, no talking video. I like to explain the exercises, why we are doing it in a certain way, so that we know why we are doing it. This way we can be more empowered to take better care of ourselves and to be pain-free. You're going to continue. Have your arms mat width apart. Have your belly scooped in, lower back round. Bend your elbows so much that your legs gently lift up, lifting up from your abdominal. Stay. Can you bring your elbows down? Your legs will come up higher because you are scooping your belly more. And up and down. And guess what? You're doing a little bit of a tricep press here as well. And why not? Let's do 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay hovering your leg off here. Bring it higher now. 1 leg down and up, down and up, down and up, down and up. 2 more each side here. Down and up, down and up, down and up, down and up, and stay. Both legs together. Scoop your belly in more as both legs go down to do a toe tap and up. 1, 2, 3. Make sure your upper body doesn't move that much. We don't want compensation. We don't want this. This is not the exercise. This is really hip joint and lower abdominals. 4 more. 4, 3, 2. 1 more. 1. And calm down. Let's do 1 more deep connection core exercise here. You're going to come to lie down. Yes, you can see me. I'm in frame. So bring your legs up. Point your toes up. have your hands behind your thighs. Bend your elbows and curl your chest up. Stay here. Now, range of motion is small here, but I want you to imagine you're climbing a tree. Climb. As you climb, your chest might go a little bit higher. Your upper back may round a little bit more. That's good. Now from here, pull your legs towards you by bending the elbows. Stay. You will find your buttock hovering off the floor. That's okay. Now just a little bit. You can stay here. And now try to see if you can bring your chest closer to your knees. It's a concept. You can't really go much closer, but have the intention of going closer. Stay. This way your spine is really flexed. And from here, straighten the elbows and go down. Again, take an inhalation. Exhale and up. Inhale, exhale to go down. Let's do 2 more. Inhale, exhale, bend the elbow, curl your spine up. Pull your legs closer towards you. Bring your chest closer to your knees. And straighten out your arms. One last time here. Stay. Now from here, bring your left leg down. Pull your right leg towards you. Climb higher. You may recognize that this is a classical Pilates exercise. Yes, but we're doing it slightly differently because we want to connect deeper. We are holding here and change. On your toes and change. Very slowly, deliberately. Connect. Flex your spine and change. One more time each side here. Keep your chest up and change. And from here, bring your legs together again as your chest reaches towards your thighs. And slowly, slowly bend the knee and come down. The next exercise is going to be a 2-in-1. Spinal motion and joints release here. You're going to have one arm push forward followed by the other. Standing in an easy standing stance with your hip joints slightly folded in and your knees gently bent. Now watch that my chest is 45 degrees, rotated 45 degrees this way and this way. So you are not turning a lot, we are not doing this. Just a little bit of a 45-degree twist by pushing your arms back and forth. And your knees will be gently bouncing with your hip joints. Just like this. Okay, twisting the spine is really good for us because we are not just working our body in rotation, we are also releasing all the joints along our vertebral column. Okay, now from here, let's increase the range of motion. Stand in a wider stance like this, externally rotating your your legs here, okay? Giving space to your hip joints, and from here, you are going to do the same but in a bouncing motion. Like this. Bounce, like feel like somebody is pushing your head down. And imagining yourself like a spring. Again, a few more times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, and slowly bring it back and come to standing. Let's continue with the chair in an easy sitting position. Continuing on with spinal motion and joints release 2-in-1. Now we're going to just separate the legs a little bit, just about here, narrower than your shoulders. Bring your arms out. Have your pinky finger pointing upwards here. We're going to be release the shoulder joints as well as mobilizing the spine. Push forward into an arch like somebody is pushing in between your shoulder blades. Okay, here like this, and then just release. You will end up in a slight curl. Again, like somebody is pushing you in between your shoulder blades. Like this. Release. So this is initiating the movement here. The area in between your shoulder blades is not the arms, though the arms will be moving along. Not that my arms are passive. It's just following along the motion of the upper back, and that's what we want. Let's do 4 more times here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Stay. Feel like somebody is pushing the area between your shoulder blades more. Go deeper, push deeper. Your arms will naturally go back a little bit more. Let it happen and look diagonally up. And reach a little bit more to the sides with your arms and slowly release. I hope you feel good with that exercise in your spine and shoulders. I'm squatting while talking to you now because I don't want to adjust the camera. Because next we're going to go into our hip joints. Come to sitting, and if you're sitting in this direction, have your left leg in front. So I'm facing left leg in front, and the right leg behind. Your hands on your waist here, and look, my right leg is at a 90-degree angle. And to some of us, this is already a lot, and you can just stay this way. Important thing is, while you're doing this, make sure your spine is as straight as you can. Try not to hunch forward like this. You can have your spine at an angle, but not too much, okay? Because we don't want compression in the lower back. See if you can, however, well, uncomfortable but not painful, have your spine as straight as possible, because we really want to stretch out this part, the hip joint of the right leg in this case. Okay, now from here, if you can, you like to extend your legs a little bit, move it back more so you are beyond 90 degrees now. The front leg needs to be stable, okay, and you can move the back leg a little bit more, and you are deepening the stretch here in the right hip joint, in my case, if you're following my side. Now make sure the pelvis is square, look straight in front. Feel the nice stretch here. It's also a psoas stretch. And release. Change to the other side. 90 degree here to start with. See how you feel. You can stay this way, or if you like, bring a leg singular further back. Front leg stay where it is. Feel the stretch here from the hip joint to your thigh. Your psoas will also be stretched along. Okay, from here, move your leg further back. Look in front, spine straight. Stretching across here, right down. You might even feel it to the top of the knee. That's all good. And slowly release. Let's do one more set, shall we? Since the theme is about connecting deeper, so let's do one more to connect deeper in releasing our psoas, our hip joint, but we are connecting deeper to our core actually. Okay, and from here, starting position, 90-degree, and then slowly bring it to the back if you can. Keep the pelvis square. See if you can use your left hand in this case to gently push yourself up a little bit and sit back down. Push yourself up a little bit and sit back down. 2 more. Up and down. You might feel this deep stretch here all the way to your inner thigh. That's really good. Good. 1 more. 1. And come down. Okay, change. Start 90-degree. Bring it back. Have your right hand now pushing down the inside of the chair. And slowly bring it up and down, using your hand to help you to push yourself up and down. Let's do 2 more. 1 and 2. Enjoy the deep stretch, slowly coming down. And this is such a great way to finish this routine. That's week 3. A progression from what we did in week 1 and 2. We will continue to work progressively and ultimately also interchanging some exercises, using it differently, whether for a warm-up or as a progression. But all in all, remember the 3 key elements to prevent lower back pain: strong core, spinal motion, and joints that are mobile or released. Leave a comment in the section below. Let me know how you feel about this routine or routine in week 1 or week 2. I'd love to hear from you. I'd love to hear your feedback because that is what's going to help me improve. Don't forget to subscribe, like my video so that I can grow this channel and I can make more content like this, movement that's helpful for everybody. That's all for this time. See you in week 4. Thank you for your viewership. Thank you for your participation and have a lovely day.